Go all around the world. Go all around the world. You know we got that Northeast sound. It's pure. It's the DJ gets around. Make that system run. I just wanna rock with you. With you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special episode of rIVerse Reacts. My name is Diz.
I'm Khadija.
And we are here with Julian Dizzotti, co-creator, showrunner,
Yes.
and actor in the new CBC Gem series, Ming's Dynasty.
That's correct.
.com.
Yeah, .com.
Yes.
Thanks so much for having me. This is so exciting.
Of course. So Julian,
Yeah.
give us and the viewers a little background on Ming's Dynasty.
Sure.
And then, set up the clip that we're going to be watching today with the audience.
You got it. So Ming's Dynasty is a short-form comedy series for the CBC, and it's about two hip-hop artists from Toronto named White Wine and Young Riesling. And Young Riesling is Chinese, and he has to go back home to small-town Alberta to run his parents' Chinese restaurant when his father gets ill. And of course, his boy White Wine, he needs his bro, so they go back home because they're fam, they go back together. And it's about these two big city rappers trying to make it big in a small town, realizing their dreams while running the family business.
That's cute. Okay.
Yes, I'm loving the CanCon.
Okay, you know,
Canadian,
it's really
Canadian
Canadian,
content.
it is, but man, it's universal, because
Yeah,
it really
yeah,
is
yeah.
about fam at the end of the day,
Yeah.
your family, your blood family, or your friends, and what you need to do to keep your dreams alive,
Yes.
while also your responsibilities to your friends and your family.
Yes, we can
Yes.
relate, right,
Yes,
Khadija?
you
To
know
the
it.
mix.
It's very true.
Yes.
So the clip we're about to see
Yes.
is, so White Wine, Young Riesling, they go back to small town Coaldale, and they're trying to meet the community, the vibrant music community in the town, so they go to a rap cypher at a garage party.
Okay.
And so Riesling meets his best friend, and they kind of had a falling out last time he left. So it's about bridging that gap between the two of them. And then also White Wine is trying to meet new friends, and he also brings this kind of like woke sensibility from Toronto, and he's trying to like find a way to like let people know that he's on the level and he's really, really cool and responsible. So when the rap cipher starts, he tries to chime in and probably doesn't go as well as he wants.
I am so excited
So
about this.
interesting.
Yes, let's get
Okay,
into
let's
this,
just
y'all.
do it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yo, North of 60 is like my favorite show since time, dog.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell is North of 60? Northwest Territories Reserve Murder Mystery. Best thing on CBC.
Oh my
Bet you can relate.
I never been in no jail, you know.
Yo, for real?
His
The
Zeller's
Zeller
shirt.
top, I just
I'm
booked
dead.
that.
A lot of new faces around these parts.
Yeah, we're no longer the only Skittles in the Mentos though.
Yeah, nobody's called me Oriental yet, so gotta say I'm impressed.
Yeah, Goldo's gotten a bit more luck since you've been gone. People still call me Nivian though.
My dad, I told him so many times, Nevaeh, she's not a skin cream, Dad. Here, Jared.
I hope he feels better.
Yo, Jay Silverheels went to my high school, dog.
Who the fuck's Jay Silverkey?
Yo, the original Tonto from Lone Ranger, none of that Johnny Depp bullshit. It's like plaque was on the wall, you know, I walk by every day being, yo, what's up, Tonto? You know, appreciate what you did.
So
For the
Toronto.
culture.
I love it.
For playing Tonto.
Yeah.
But isn't Tonto like a stereotypical Hollywood Indian?
Yep.
So look, if we're gonna be in Coldale together for a while, I don't want things to be weird.
She's beautiful.
She's so gorgeous.
Yeah, so she's a musician herself. Leah Marie is her name. And so in the show, she plays this DJ beats maker, and she helps them essentially break through in Coaldale because of her music.
Cute.
Yeah. Now they become best buddies, and everything's fine.
Yo, isn't it whack that the Minister of Aboriginal Affairs isn't even Aboriginal?
So White keeps trying, and then you'll see
boy.
how it all goes downhill from there.
Why not make you some pretty dope tracks?
I always said you had the talent. No, you should get up and spit some bars in the cypher tonight.
Nah, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Who do you see would absolutely body you? You wouldn't want that.
Who do you see?
Bagel. That's Mohawk for hello.
Oh my god.
I'm new in town for the 6. Name's White Wine.
I prefer red.
Monia.
Monia means what that.
Okay. I'm about to kick off this cypher. MCs, keep it to 16 bars or less. Where you at, Rudy C?
What's up, cold down? Check me. Gonna catch me a dream, so them with bad energy, the fattest bitch you've ever seen, so call me Captain 70. As I'm taking down my enemies while puffing on an evergreen, and I will cut your ass, just so I can see you bleed. Yeah, I'm counting up wins, you counting up losses. Head of the level, and now I am the boss, bitch. Yeah, you know that I'm flawless, so you better be cautious. If you step to the queen, it's gonna be problems.
Okay, girl.
Okay, girl. You came through.
She better.
Oh,
Yo, everybody. I'm White Wine from the 6.
oh, honey.
That's my boy Young Riesling. We got something to say. But before I do, some real talk, please, you know. Coldale is woke AF. And, you know, we just gotta acknowledge the ancestors whose sacred land we've gathered on here tonight. Yeah. Shout outs to the Treaty 7 territory. Treaty 7, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The traditional territory of the Nittestapi, Blackfoot, Nakota, and the Tsutsina. Where you
This
at?
is so awkward. I'm like uncomfortable.
We have here the Degrassi in here tonight. So, Munia, I thought you got something to say.
Yo, I'm Young Riesling, representing the 6. You know, I am home. I'm from here. Check it. We come from the 6, now we're back in the 6. Working that walk with the flick of the wrist. Back in the kitchen, deep frying this shit. Serving up egg rolls and comes with the dip.
Ming ho, you know it's delish. Top of the list when you're hungry and shit. I use a fork cause I can't use no chopsticks. Thank God for these cutlery options. When you're hungry, the choice is obvious. Pick up the phone and call us. Mings Kings, baby! Woo!
Mings things. Oh.
Holy shit. It's the Ming delivery guys. Best fucking Chinese in the 25K radius.
Oh, wow. Okay, okay.
And that's his little brother.
Okay. You, okay.
Yes. Yes.
So cute. Wow.
Yes.
Yes, it was awkward.
No, so awkward. So painfully awkward.
We took this cue from, you know, there's these land blessings that happen nowadays, and we just wanted to kind of like put attention on that because I find a lot of white people like trying to show everyone how woke they are by doing this, and it's usually white people who do this. So we kind of wanted to take the piss out of that and make kind of fun of these guys going back there trying to school these small town folk on what it is to be woke, and instead they're already pretty woke, I think.
Yeah.
So and then the little brother's like this computer nerd, but he's, you know, the boozer, and he takes them to all the parties, and he's a breakdancer, so he kind of saves their ass.
I it's interesting seeing that side of Canadian culture in a show like this because you don't normally see that. So it's like just hearing the lingo and just, I don't know, it was really cool. It was really cool to see.
It's actually very interesting. I think we kind of talk about this a lot because
Yeah.
the rest of the group is all from Toronto, but I am from a small town on the west coast of Canada. So like this is like, these are the high school parties that I went to. Everybody that you see there, like those were my friends. I was the one black girl surrounded by a lot of indigenous people and white people. Like this is legit, and this is what it is. And like when you're in, it's probably the same in the US too. Like when you're in a big city, it's hard to understand that the small town kind of dynamic. You don't
For
know
sure.
what it's really like, but
sure.
this is what it is. And then these people from big cities who feel like we're Canadian and we're so diverse and we're so this and we're so that. They have no idea what it's like anywhere else in Canada.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
That's so cool. It's really cool to see that kind of represented on TV.
Yeah, and I think it doesn't come from a malicious intent. Like, I think he's really just trying to fit in himself, but he just goes about it the wrong way.
Of course, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what makes it that's what
comedy.
makes the great
Totally.
moment.
No,
But then
like-
there's some people who are like, oh, should I be laughing at this?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
this is fun. It's very
yeah, you
sensitive.
should.
So I think when you usually when we watch it in a group, I think people feel like I can laugh at this.
Yeah.
But sometimes,
Yeah.
man, oh man, it can be a little awkward.
Best part was the Zeller's top.
Yeah, bro.
That
Sellers
is
represent.
Canadian. Like, if you're Canadian, you know about Zellers.
Indiana, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one more clip that we're gonna take a look at, and this one is a little bit more in line with rIVerse Reacts. It's a music video that I think is it's in
the show.
part of the
So
show,
there's
yeah.
one character in the show called Gladstone who's lovingly based on Drake. And if you're from Toronto, you know Gladstone, Drake, hotel rivalry. So that's our little inside joke. But the two characters in the show, White Wine and Young Riesling, they love Gladstone. He's like their hero. He's the guy he aspires to. They aspire to, and they are one. You know, they want to be on OVO. Like, that's their dream as rappers. So in the beginning of the show, we see one of Gladstone's videos, and it's an anthem to Toronto, and it's called Big Smoke.
Big Smoke.
Okay.
Okay, so after this, we're going playlist or not.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep it all the way real.
Let's do it. I can't wait.
Let's go.
If not, you can issue an apology. I'm in line.
You know, I always get it poppin'. Never forget my city. 6 on my back. Stand
Oh my
up.
gosh.
Big smoke, big smoke. Open up the dome and hit it home. Get your 2 3s in the snow. Big smoke. You need to step up, you way too close. City know I did it on my own. Big smoke. Tell my mama that I'm coming home.
All little Drake back right there.
Learn French from a walkie-talkie, nah. TLF, ACC, YYZ, CFG, TSC, CFL, NHL, TVB, start it out, run up, yeah, GTC, selling out every night, yeah, ACC,
Hey.
gonna fill it up so easily. Used to buy my CDs over at the HSB. Be careful what you wish for, cause it just might come to be. Hennessy, Tennessee, YYZ, family tree, yeah. Big smoke, big smoke. Open up the dome and hit it home. Get your 2 3s in the snow. Big smoke. You need to step up, you way too close. City know I did it on my own. Big smoke. Tell my mama that I'm coming home. Big smoke, big smoke.
Oh my gosh.
Give it to me, baby. So just, you know, it's Laura McMillan, who edited Drake's Hotline Bling, edited this.
Okay.
Yes.
Music video, so she definitely gets the
Right.
language and tried to make it based on one of his songs as much as possible.
Okay, so I have two things to say. Okay, so before we do that, from over there, Monroe, give me a playlist or not.
Playlist.
Or not. That's a playlist for me, girl.
It is a playlist.
Yeah,
it is
that's a
very-
playlist for me.
Yeah, I
And
think.
yeah,
Go
okay,
ahead.
go ahead. Okay. So the reason why, first of all, like I said, I don't know, just hearing Toronto landmarks, hearing about the city, we just don't get enough of that.
Yeah.
Of kind of our culture kind of thrown back in our face. We see it through the lens of a lot of these artists who are out there and who are big, like the Drakes and the Shawn Mendes and the Bieber. But it's more not necessarily that it's Americanized, but you're not really hearing too much about your own city other than really Drake. You know what I'm saying? Also The Weeknd here and there, but just seeing it in the format of a television show, but hearing about the more urban culture, I think is really cool. And there's something about it that I kind of attach myself to. Number one. Number two, this is something that you created from essentially nothing as a co-creator.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that resonates with people like us who are on here creating our own situation. So I think it's important for the audience to see things like this, like anything is possible. Like if you have a dream, if you have a vision, if there's something that you want to create, whether it's in music, whether it's in film, whether it's in, it doesn't even have to be, it could be cooking, restaurant business, I don't know, anything that you want in your life, it's possible to achieve if you just have that vision and develop it, curate it, and just go out there and make it happen fearlessly. And I feel like you've done that. And watching the quality of that music video, the quality of the show, I just think it's really well done. Like you guys really, y'all did your thing.
We did, yeah. We shot that in Calgary, believe it or not, at the Bell Building, which houses the Canada Music Hall of Fame. And they let us borrow the space. We went in there and we shot this really fancy looking video.
Yes.
And at the end, Gladstone reappears again. He has one scene, and he does another version of that song. But it's really like White Wine and Young's recently, like they're comedians, but they're really great rappers. That's what first drew me to them, was their music. And they wrote that song with DJ Matt Daly. They put it together, and so for me, I usually not a hip hop fan, but I've totally become into it because of this show and those guys and how talented they are.
Yeah. It's very cool. No, I really like it. I like, you can see kind of the Drake-ism, so I like that it's a very commercial sound. Like it could be on the radio with any of the songs that are playing right now, but it's about Canada and you're hearing them talk about the TTC and the ACC and whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's very cool, and I feel like if any of you guys in the comments below, tell us if you're Canadian. Like shout out all the Canadians right now, because we're just like, let's boost ourselves up, you know what I mean? We deserve it.
Yeah, for sure. So the show is definitely a mix of that, like the scene that you saw, and then also music interspersed throughout. There's one episode where they take shrooms and they get his dad high on shrooms accidentally, and they create a song for Chinese New Year called Hell Money. And then they've also got their own anthem that becomes the big hit at the end of the show, which is called Text Me Back, which is about people, you waiting for that text and it's ... on the screen and it never comes through. So the music is a really huge part of the show. So if you're into music, you'd love that. And then we cut that in with the comedy and a lot of heart.
That's really cool. And who do you play?
I play Casual J, and Casual J is a small town DJ. You know these guys, the big sunglasses, jogging suit, Kappa jogging suit, and he's a legend in his own mind. And he DJs 16-year-old Sweet 16 birthday parties.
Fun.
So the guys have to go cater a Sweet 16 birthday party, and they can't stand Casual J because all Casual J does is rip off Migos or the Migos. So it becomes a sort of a battle royale in that episode to take down Casual J.
Okay. .com. Ming's Dynasty. Please, any plugs for where can they catch the show?
cbcgem.ca. So you go to CBC Gem. It's free. You just go find Ming's Dynasty. It's right there. You can watch all 6 episodes in a flash, just like that. And then we're dropping the music video for this track and another Gladstone track on mings.tings. So you can find us on Instagram at mings.tings. On Facebook, Ming's Dynasty, our fan page, which has our original music video that got us funding to make the show, and it has over 50K views on that. And then, but CBC Gem is the place to do it, and it's all there, and you can watch it right now.
Yes, y'all. #Stream Queens. Get to it. We're gonna put all the information in the link below. Guys, Ming's Dynasty.
You're right.
Check it out. Oh yes, y'all. Check it out. I'm actually wearing a Ming's. I've been wearing this for all the reactions that we've been doing today. Ming's Dynasty. This is when it debuted, y'all.
Yeah. So we're on the homepage for Gem. We're one of their top-rated comedies. So if you go to the Gem website, you'll see us beside Schitt's Creek and Pen 15.
Wow.
So we're doing really well. So keep the support. We need more people to watch. So
go watch the
give it a shot,
guys.
Follow your dreams, guys. Make it happen.
All right.
Leah.
Hi, everybody. Many of you guys have shared with us that rIVerse brings you joy and happiness on your brightest and darkest days.
What you really may not know is that you, the Ivy League, you really provide us with that as well. And so we would like to use this YouTube platform so that we can make a declaration together.
And that declaration is #BWVL. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are valued, you are loved. Say it with me, guys, using an I statement. I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am valued, I am loved.
Because each and every single one of you are. Much love always from rIVerse.
Get up off your, don't waste another day. Seconds and minutes turn to hours, gonna fade away. Life is amazing. Live like it's your last day. Enjoy the ride, don't let time pass you by, cause you can't get it back.